It's hard enough being transgender here in the U.S., but can you imagine how difficult it would be to be that way in the Cuban countryside?
Our Hatzel Vela sat down exclusively with one woman who tells us about her personal journey and the many obstacles the transgender community faces in a communist country.
Hector Rodriguez starts realizing he's different at the age of 5.
Me puse un shortcito y como que me miraba en el espejo y entonces noté que quería que me quedara un poquito más entalladito.
Baseball wasn't of interest like most Cuban boys. He preferred playing with girls, dolls, always hiding his true identity from school bullies.
Yo dejé la escuela en 8º grado.
Too tough to stand, too much suffering for the boy who grew up in the countryside of Pinal del Rio. At 17, he started working the fields, watering the tobacco plants.
Héctor, te voy a sacar yo las cejas.
Around this time, it's a friend who convinces him he should start looking more like a woman.
Por dentro, me siento toda una mujer.
It was in this very same room he told his mother what was happening.
Yo ya no aguanto más, no puedo seguir mintiéndote.
Wasn't easy, but the first major step at finding himself, really herself, which at first her mother opposed.
Me dijo, pero nunca te disfraces de mujer.
But that's exactly what she wanted to do, and did. Eventually, with support from her mother, Hector became Ruby, purposely dressing more extravagant so her father, her grandfather, would accept her.
No me daba miedo.
These days, two things stand in the way of being that girl.
Si lo que más me ha dolido ha sido la pérdida de mi pelo.
Wigs are not the same. She wants to be natural, prefers to cover her bald spot.
Fue algo bien duro.
Today, her transformation wasn't completely to her liking. Lack of makeup, clothing, and wigs certainly stands in the way.
¿Y cómo te sientes?
Ay, ahora me siento bien mujer.
In part 2 of this story, we'll talk about the realities of being transgender here in Cuba. We'll also talk about the hardship she's endured after moving from the countryside into a small town. For now, reporting in Havana, Hatzel Vela, Local 10 News.